have to put on the red light. Those days are over. You don't have to sell your body to the night. Roxanne, you don't have to wear that dress tonight. Walk the streets for money. You don't care if it's wrong or if it's right. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, Roxanne, Rox. Hello everybody, I'm Vasco and today we're taking a look at Roxanne by The Police. I'll show you how to play it in the original key so you'll be able to practice with the original recording, which I recommend because the rhythmic part of the song is kind of a little bit tricky. It will be easier to figure it out if you listen to the song and play at the same time. So yeah, we're doing it on a How Do You Sing ukulele. Grab yours and let's see how to play this one. Alright, so the song basically has three different parts. The first one starts with the chord of G minor, the main part, then to the chord of D minor, and then to the chord of E flat major 7, back to D minor, and then C minor, and here we have F7 suspended 4. Alright, that's a really cool one. And then we finish it on G suspended 4. Alright? And the strumming I'm doing is just staccato down strums. Alright? To make it a staccato, it means that it's very short. So for example, I'm pressing the G minor and then I'm trying to mute the strings, not to let it ring. Not like that, but just removing the pressure, and maybe a little bit my middle finger touches the G string when I want to mute it because the G string is open and I just need one finger to touch it so it will stop sounding, right? Alright? To D minor, to E flat major 7, to D minor, and then C minor, F7 suspended 4, and here a little bit earlier we play the G suspended 4 and we let it ring. Alright? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3. Alright? On the last offbeat of the bar of F7 suspended 4, we do an up strum with the G suspended 4 and we let it ring for 2 bars. Alright? So Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Those days are over. You don't have to sell your body to the night. Roxanne, you don't have to wear that dress tonight. Walk the streets for money. You don't care if it's wrong or if it's right. And here we go to the pre-chorus, which is basically just the last line of the main part. Roxanne, C minor, to F7 suspended 4, to G suspended. You don't have to put on the red light. But on the first line of the pre-chorus, we are strumming the same strumming pattern on the G suspended 4. We're not letting it ring. The second time we let it ring again. So it's something like Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. And here we do a little build up. Roxanne. And here we go to the chorus, which has a little bit interesting places to change the chords. So we have transitioning chords which are on the previous bar. The first transition chord is the C minor to B flat, then to E flat, to F, and the E flat we just do one very quick strum on it. Here we don't have a transition chord, but we accent again on F to G minor, C minor to B flat, E flat to F, and again we finish it on G suspended 4, we let it ring, and then we go to the second verse. But let's see how this goes. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, Roxanne, red light. Roxanne, put on the red light. Roxanne, put on the red light. Roxanne, red light. And the second verse. Actually, between the first chorus and the second verse, we hold the G minor for a little bit. I think it's 2 bars. And then we start the second verse. I loved you since I knew ya. I wouldn't talk down to ya. I gotta tell you how I feel. I won't share you with another boy. I know my mind's made up, so put away that makeup. Told you once, I won't tell you again. This is a bad way. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. The pre-chorus again. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, Roxanne. And this is right now the outro actually. Roxanne, where we just repeat this part. Roxanne, Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. You don't have to put on the red light. You don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, 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 Rox. Well, actually this is not in the song, the last G suspended 4, but I like to finish it like this, just on G7 suspended 4 and say Rox, which is basically how the first chorus ends. And yeah, pretty much I think that this sums up the song. It's not so complicated actually. We have easy chords, but it's a cool song. It will be helpful if you have the printable in front of you. You can get it from the link in the description. That way also you're supporting the channel. Thank you for doing so. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and you'll see me on the next one. Goodbye.